English version debrief. Hello, this is Liberty Seeker on Pilgrimage. I am FUS. So how many English speaking subscribers do I have? Possibly 4 or 5, possibly. And I have been procrastinating making English videos, and I am sorry about that. So, debrief of 2020. So, for those who don't know about me, little bit about myself. My name is Liberty Seeker. I am a gig worker. I am an Airbnb host. I am using my spare room in my house. So I am not a evil one who rent apartment and what is that called? Rent again type of thing. Sub something. Oh, sorry, I don't like so. So basically, my Airbnb listing is in my house using spare room where I live. And another one is I am a dog walker and pet sitter, and I offer pet sitting service also, but I do not offer pet boarding service because I am a Airbnb host and never know, my Airbnb host may or may not have dog allergy or cat allergy. And in my house, I don't have any pet. So for those who have pet allergy, my Airbnb is safe for you. And another one, I am a foreign language interpreter, English and Japanese, at the hospital and sometimes government agency. But even before the pandemic, I only have, let's say, twice a month frequency, since the area I live, East Coast, United States, there are not so many Japanese people, and when there are not so many Japanese people, when the community is small, each person speak good English. So I rarely have assignment. So let's say once a month or twice a month, not every day, like Spanish or Chinese assignment. And right now, because I am or the dog walking used to have, I used to have everyday request, but because of pandemic, I don't have assignment for dog walking or pet sitting. And so this is part of the reason I started here and now I am studying wine and spirit, and so far I finished beginners class, WSET level 1 spirit and also wine. So I already took 2 classes with WSET. Level 1 means beginners, and level 2 will start in 2 weeks or so. And also I attended in-person class. So this, here. You see the martini. So this, here. So this school is on site, and this WSET is online school. I bet there are on-site school also, but I am taking online because there is only a multiple choice class, multiple choice exam at the end. But this class, here. So this on-site school, so this is like 1 hour from me. So I went to this class for 2 weeks. That is 40 hours program, including paper, written test, and also speed test. So speed test is I think I made 12 drinks during speed test, and speed test has to be done shorter than how many minutes? Is it 6 minutes or 7 minutes or something? The people who are super fast, they make 12 drinks in like 4 minutes or something. And I didn't write down my result of my speed test. I uploaded on my Facebook, and then, but I try not to memorize my result. But if I ever need the result, I can either ask my instructor. And so this bartending school I attended 2 months ago already. It was in October. But I have waited like 3 or 4 months, or even 6 months because of pandemic. And around the time September and October, there are not so many new infections or like body count or death tolls and stuff. So yeah, I think I was good to go to school in October. I took metro, and metro was not crowded at all. And yeah, so October, so it was not too hot and not so cold. So Goldilocks. So yeah, it was good. And yeah, if I postpone even longer, like November or December, it will be really cold, and now the another surging of pandemic, and so it might be scary. And about my language interpreter endeavor for government agency, and this January, so say 11 months ago, the beginning of 2020, I did not pass the written test. I have to score more than 80%, but in January I score 76. So if I take again, I have to increase my score 6% more. So it might be a little strange way of saying when I say the the passing rate is 80% and what I got is 74. And the person, if anybody made full mark like 100%, it would be 108. And what I got is 100. So I have to score 8 more points. And so 8 points is what you call 6% I am missing. And those English test, the written exam, I was okay to score the code of ethics in proceedings, but what I suck, what I didn't do well is vocabulary, idiom, and slang. And those vocabulary, idiom, and slang, it has nothing to do with interpreters' code of ethics. And to me, the vocabulary is let's say since I don't do any sports or exercise, in that case I don't get it. I cannot score. Let's say sports, let's say basketball or tennis, and if I see that on test, I couldn't score. And I think I was able to score something like cooking or baking or dining. And I saw some tricky, big, fancy word, but I was able to narrow down and score correctly. And yeah, I thought if the question is about interpreters' code of ethics, then I can read textbook over there and then I can score. But those code of ethics are only a 20, how many percent? It's only a partial point. And then if I combine vocabulary, idiom, and slang, I would say it's a 50%. And then if I struggle within those half portion, 50%, then yeah, in January I have no idea how to improve my score. And then I idiom and slangs, let's say so-called bad people are using like felons and stuff. And then I became downtrodden. No idea how to improve my score. And then that was when I decided to check the TV news or watch YouTube, watch international news or ABC News or BBC News. the entire my life, I didn't like watching news, but yeah, like uh, yeah, at school and at work, like let's say at school, teachers used to say, "Oh, you should watch news and you should read newspaper," but oh, hey, I have to study for like when in school I have to study uh, uh, literature and foreign language, math and science and history, and very busy. And after homework, I want to relax. So which is why I didn't watch news when I was in school. And after that, after I started working, so come home late and like no time to watch news. But now after I didn't I didn't score enough to pass the interpreter's test, then yeah, I shall start watching news and possibly I will be able to follow most of it because most of the time the news are talking about pandemic and also U.S. election. So and then yeah yeah up until last year I have been watching some like forgotten or ignored area of topics, like not mainstream. Like for instance, I enjoy watching history channel or art history channel and like some religious things or and those are not on on the news because it's like a hobby. And also the reason I didn't care for news is even though I enjoy watching history, I'm not good at history after 19th century or contemporary because of because things are getting complicated. But yeah, starting this January, just because I would like to improve my vocabulary, I started watching news every day, possibly twice a day or 3 times a day. And yeah, thanks to that, my second attempt of written exam for language interpreter for a government agency, I was able to pass this time in last month, November. And the interpreter coordinator doesn't look super friendly, but I dare to ask, excuse me, may I have my, I am curious what's my score. And then she wrote back 80. And she doesn't say 80%. What she said is 80. And then it has to be so-called 80%. I can I know what she's what she means, because the perfect score is 135, and last time I got 100 sharp, and then but the passing grade is 108, and last time I missed 8 point. 8 point is 6%. What I got in January is 74%. So fast forward November, the facilitator said 80, so it is 80%. So that means if I ever miss one more question, I may have been 79%. So I would just do the math, and what I got is 108 or 109. So it's very close. And this interpreter written exam is worth trying, because if you pass this test in one state or any state, and it will be you can request. So this is big fancy word. Reciprocity, meaning it can be transferable to another state. Means another state, and then the coordinator specifically said that if you pass this test in any state of wherever, state of New York, state of Massachusetts is Commonwealth, like Pennsylvania or California. So the facilitator said it is reciprocity is good for all 50 states. So it will be transferable to all other 50 states. So 50 states plus Washington, D.C., I think. And then if you count Puerto Rico, it will be possibly 50 second or so. But so for those who live close to like a border of other states, like if someone who lives on the like a border of California and Oregon, so they can contact. So if the person lives in California, almost close to Oregon, and then they can contact office in Oregon, and then, oh, hello, I passed the test. I am a resident. I live in California, but I would like to work I would like to have assignment in Oregon as well. You can do that. And so when you look at the USA map, near the Great Lakes and East Coast, there are several small states, neighboring states. So you can contact the office for language interpreting service, then you can get assignment. So the place I live, there are how many states? I can say 5 states. So yeah, I guess I can contact and ask if I can, one by one state, one after another. So then possibly I can have assignment from other neighboring states. So that means I don't have to take this written test anymore. So that means, should I stop watching news now? But I still continue because I am afraid that if I stop watching news, I may get lost. And this is what I am thinking, that like for instance, movies and soap operas, if you stop watching, like if you miss one episode, you can still catch up and still you know what is going on. But if you miss 2 episodes and 3 episodes, or you only watch every other episode on a soap opera, and then you might not appreciate. And same thing as a 2 hour movie. If you miss this part and that part and who is who in stuff, so, and I'm not so good at following the like a TV shows, soap operas and movies. I have to Google who is main character and who is good person, who is bad person and things. So I guess if I stop watching news, then I will get lost. That's what I'm thinking. And that might be true because I have seen several people oftentimes saying that, soon it's gonna be 6 p.m. or 6 p.m. news or 6 o'clock news or 6:30 the world news. So possibly if they stop watching for a few days, then it might be difficult to catch on. So and even after I pass this test right here, I should still improve my vocabulary, vocabulary, slang, and idioms, because depending on the assignment, if I don't do well, chances are I may receive complaint. And how I respond to the complaint, I may be deactivated, and I don't want to get deactivated because I study for how long? Well, I shouldn't embarrass myself on YouTube. So how long did I study? Or I mean, like how many months? Or I'm not gonna say. I am not a fast learner, and I am not. My academic skill is just okay. And I may need more time compared to normal regular people. So, yeah. Oh, I'm sorry I didn't, I forgot to say thank you to people who are listening. Here, I bet English-speaking subscribers, one of them or two of them are from so-called manosphere, the red pill philosophy area, and 2 or 3 people are from misanthrope contents, and 2 other people are from antinatalism content. Those 3, the red pill and misanthrope and antinatalism, those 3 can be completely separated each other, or some of them could be overlapping each other. Like, let's say the red pill, it means if they don't have a long-term romantic thing, then most likely they don't have their own children, but they still have possibilities for surrogate mother or adoption, and misan and also the antinatalism, that doesn't mean that they are misanthrope either. So I'm not saying that they are connected. To me, the partial crossover might be right way of saying. And oh yes, the here. So when I return to the subject, the bartending school, because most of my work is kind of paused because it's stopped. Should I say sleeping or paused because of pandemic, and which is why I started learning bartending, and then they are teaching very good stuff, and so let's say do not allow anyone to buy you a drink. All they want is you, meaning bartender, give them free drink from now on. And yeah, I know what like people approach me only when they want something, like free food or free ride, like someone could treat my house as if a free restaurant, or someone could treat someone did actually treat my Camry, my Toyota car, as if a free taxi. So I learned that I should not invite dependent behavior. So those customer service is very good topic. So now it's I have to go. So yeah, thank you whoever for listening, and have a good holiday and be safe. Thank you.